from San Andres, Colombia, which is in the very, very north part of the Caribbean Sea, or 700 kilometers away from Colombia.
Closer to Honduras, actually.
To Providencia. And it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and the last 2 days the boat was not going because the sea was so rough. We are actually in a boat now. And today they decided to make the boat go. And everybody who is going to be on this boat has to take these anti-puking pills. And we are just coming from the Lost City track, puking like for 2 days. And are just
now we get anti-puke pills.
Happy and healthy again, so let's hope that we don't have to puke again. And we spent 2 nights, or 3 nights actually, in San Andres, and we cannot recommend you this island to come here, to stay here. It's very an ugly island, especially the north part where the center or the city is located. And when you come here, just sleep there 1 night if you have to, and just continue to Providencia. We hope that Providencia is going to be much more beautiful and much more to see. And San Andres is actually an island which is a duty-free island. So there's not, you don't pay any tax on anything. So the purpose of this island for most of the people is to come here with a cheap flight from Medellin or Bogota, etc. Do all the duty-free shopping, go a day to the beach, get drunk, sleep in a hotel, and then fly back home. And that's a little bit how the atmosphere here on this island is. So not really much to see.
And you can maybe see it's raining currently. We are sitting at the port of San Andres, and we are in a catamaran which looks pretty modern inside, but everybody keeps saying that it's going to be a rough ride. The ride is about 3.5 hours, so it's not a short ride. Providencia is quite far away from San Andres.
90 kilometers.
90 kilometers. And the weather hasn't been so good for us in San Andres, which adds a little bit to the sort of a weird atmosphere on this island.
Plus we had a hotel room without a window.
We had a hotel room without a window, which was okay. There's nothing to see. So
let's take the pills. I took 2.
Yeah, I got sympathized with the boat engineer, and he said immediately, "Did you take your pills? Take 2." So let's take 2 pills.
Take the pills. So here we go. The boat is already 1 hour, I would say, on the road. It's very bumpy, as you can probably see in the pictures. And the pills are doing a really good job. So far I'm not seizing at all. There are already some people really not so well, and 3 more hours to go. The boat normally takes 3 hours, but under this condition it's going to be 4 hours. Here we are, we made it, and you can see all the luggage fell off the racks, and now we are arriving to the port. Actually, I slept most of the time. Are you eating?
I'm hungry.
Me too. We have arrived to Providencia. This is our little room with 2 beds.
Same constellation as the other one.
Same as the other
But
one.
we have a window.
And this time we even have a window with a view on a little barn. And now we're heading to the beach because we are super hungry. We didn't have breakfast because we didn't want to eat it twice on the boat.
We've arrived at Southwest Bay on the island of Providencia, and as you can see, the weather is not really the best, but the water is still warm. and we have decided to go and have lunch here at this restaurant that's called Divino Niño, and they serve huge platters of seafood, and I think we're gonna enjoy that. Day 2 in Providencia. We have smiling faces because we have sunshine and blue sky today. Yesterday we did not film because it was raining all the time, all day, so we decided to change it to this. So behind is our hotel. We are in Providencia, one of the San Andres Providencia islands, and it's much more quiet here. It is so hard to reach. This 3.5 hours bumpy catamaran ride is one way, and a little small plane, which we are going to take back when we go, is the other way. So there are much less tourists here. And this island is much more authentic. They still speak here the Creole English language, also Spanish and English, but for us very easy to get along because English is widely spoken. And today we are going to do one of the highlights of Providencia Island, one of the reasons people mostly come here, which is diving. And that is supposedly stunning here because you get much more in contact with a little bit bigger fish.
So now we are back in the house of the diving instructor, and we have some art. Did 2 fantastic dives. You saw some pictures in the footage, and outside it's a super thunderstorm, and we are waiting currently that it stops raining, so they will take us back to our guest house or maybe to a restaurant where we can have some food.
So as it's still raining and we cannot leave the house of the dive master, he decided to prepare a fish for us. And this is a red snapper.
Real red snapper.
Wow.
No more snapping for this one. Flipping. That's the best part of the fish. Head.
So that's breadfruit.
That's breadfruit. Yeah, this is delicious. Plantain. I don't know how that makes because it grows on a tree. It's a big tree, like a cotton tree, like this one.
Mm-hmm. And you fry it.
You fry it. Yeah.
Now it finally stopped raining, and the sky is opening up. So beautiful, this view. And we had a fantastic lunch offered from the diving center. Really cool that he just spontaneously cut that fish and fry it for us. And now we're going to have a coffee. We just had a delicious cheesecake, and we had a key lime pie, and we were so greedy, we ate it all, and then we decided we still don't have enough, and we ordered another piece of cake, which was a pineapple cake, and each of us a double espresso. Actually we wanted to show you, but we just realized we didn't film it. This is a really good place here on the island. It's called Studio Cafe. If you ever come to Providencia, it's a must visit. After the Studio Cafe yesterday, we went back to our hotel. It was raining, it never stopped raining. So we were chilling in the room and reading or trying to read some news, but the internet is super weak. It takes like, I don't know, 5 minutes to load one article. Just need to be patient here on this island. And then it never stopped raining, so actually we decided to have very simple dinner here at the hotel. Luckily they do have some little dishes. And then the whole night it was raining, and today is day number 3 on Providencia Island, and it's still raining. And on top of it, today we don't have electricity, we don't have internet, and we don't have running water because there's no electricity, so we couldn't take a shower. I look maybe a little bit dirty, I don't know. And currently we are sitting here on a bench and waiting that it's clearing up a little bit, it looks like it. And then we would like to rent a scooter and explore the island at least a little bit to get around, to show you a little bit of Providencia. It is a small island in the Caribbean Sea, but so far the Caribbean flair is not there. It finally stopped raining and it's still very cloudy, but you can see at the horizon a little bit that there's really like a beautiful blue, light blue water. Reef. Or reef. I think we were a little bit too optimistic because it was 5 minutes dry, and now look at this. It's raining again so much. I don't know, we are not really lucky in Providencia. There's Marty, just took a shower. Oh my god. After the motorcycle excursion yesterday, we couldn't go any further. We had to go back to the hotel. And it rained and rained and rained. It rained actually 24 hours. And now we are at the airport. We are already here since 10 o'clock in the morning, and now it's 1:30 in the afternoon, and so far no plane is taken off or coming in. And it's still pouring and raining, so we are captured here, and I think we have to go back to the hotel and stay another day in this paradise hell. And cannot fly out. I hope that we can fly out tomorrow. We have one extra day in San Andres, so we are not missing our connection flight to Bogota tomorrow. So a short update for you. It is Tuesday already. It's our second day at the airport. We have been here since 7 o'clock in the morning, and today actually 4 planes could arrive and also leave, of course, and they are always checking in a little amount of people. Those people who are getting checked in are the people who were supposed to leave on Sunday, so today is Tuesday. So they say to us that we are going to leave earliest tomorrow, so that will be in total 3 days at the airport. They are kind of preparing like a list on what plane we might be on tomorrow. It's a total nightmare. I had never had something like this. That would be in total 48, 72 hours delayed or something. We will lose all our connections. It will be a damage of around 1,000 euros, plus extra accommodation, plus the hotels we booked and have a no-show. I'm currently here communicating with the hotels and the airlines and trying to find solutions. But so far, as we don't know when we are going to leave, definitely from this island, we cannot book any new flights or new accommodations. So it's really a misery situation. People are here crying, and there are people with babies, they don't have diapers anymore. There was a guy this morning who had a motorcycle accident, and first they didn't want to let him go on the first plane because there's no organization here, and then the police had to organize that somebody get kicked off from the boarded passengers so he can get on board, because there's no hospital here where they can fix his feet, so he needs urgent hospitalization. So see, all in all, no organization, total mess, nothing organized, nobody knows nothing. Salami tactic, information, you know, slice by slice. It's really, really bad. But what can you do? You just can sit here and wait. The only good thing about it is actually that the airport has quite okay internet, and that we are able to upload a YouTube movie for you, which we will publish in a few minutes. So we keep you posted with the next update. So time for a new update. The last update was on Tuesday, and actually on that Tuesday we waited all day long at the airport. At the end of the day they made a list for the next day, for Wednesday. So Wednesday we went again in the morning to the airport, and then there were a lot of no-shows, and we were lucky to get a seat on the plane. It was, I think, around 11 or something. We could finally leave the island. But when we arrived to the next island, to San Andres, there was no connection possibility, because there was the same mess. All the people were stranded from the last 2 days, and we had to sleep another night in San Andres. Today, when I'm talking to you, it's already Thursday, and now we got a connection today to Panama City, where we will fly now. We have to sleep another night in Panama City, and then we can fly to Mexico City. And we are lucky also a little bit because we can catch our connection then to Huatulco, and also will not miss this last connection. Marty's sitting here right next to me. And we are happy that we can fly out now and leave this chapter behind us. It was the longest delay in my life I had. As I counted yesterday with Marty, I think it's like 5 days in total of delay to get from point A to point B. But as said, what can you do? So thank you very much for watching this irregular vlog from the way we saw it. But these are also things that might happen to you when you travel. It's good to have an insurance. We have an insurance with World Nomads. We will put the link in the commentary section down there, which I have to contact now, and I hope they will take over some of these flight delay costs, which I was talking about in the last sequence. Take care wherever you are. We hope that you will have never any delays when you travel. And safe travels. Goodbye. See you soon in a new country.